Good morning, I'm Cory.
And I'm Wallace.
And we're an early retired couple that are traveling the world. At the moment, we're in Ubud, Bali, Indonesia.
And today we are going to take a local Balinese cooking class with a company called Periuk Bali cooking class, and should be really fun today.
Yeah, we've never done this before. They said that they can handle gluten-free. We'll find out. And it should be really interesting.
Yeah, they're here to pick us up, so we're going to go now and take you guys along. And we're going to go to a local market and see how they do their shopping, and then do a cooking class where they show us everything from how they make the spice mixes to how they cook the local cuisine here. So this should be really fun today. We are now here at a local market area on the outskirts of Ubud, and we're going to follow our chef and tour guide Wei Yun in to have a look.
Turmeric, yeah, the color is yellow, and then the small ginger we call aromatic ginger. Aromatic ginger we call because the color is white in Bali. We call white ginger. Maybe typical you find in your home. This one. We using this one. Yeah, pot ginger we use for making the basic sauce of bumbu Bali, but the quantity we not use the same. Galangal we use a lot. Regular ginger we use less. Turmeric we use less. The small ginger we use very less because they have the size is small, the taste is very strong. We can use for the vegetable, but
What leaf is it?
cassava. Cassava leaf, this one.
Oh,
when we
that's what
are
we've had.
using for the vegetable, when we are boiling, we need little bit salt on the water. Why we put the salt on the water? Yeah, because to keep the color of the vegetable green color. And then in your home you have this one. This is the pan. Yeah, this is we use for the vegetable too, and then very good. We combine with the noodle.
Okay.
We mix together. Yeah. And then this leaf, we not use for the cooking. This one, this we call betel leaf.
Beetle leaf?
Betel leaf. Yeah, this is we use for the offering. We combine with the betel nut and then lime betel. A long time ago in Bali, the oldest people they use for the stew. The stew. After that, forget to clean the teeth. They use tobacco for the cleaning the teeth. This is choco. Choco leaf, yeah, one side. And then this is the leaf is the similar like pumpkin. Yeah, this one. This is the leaf of choco. This is the fruit, the same like a green papaya. We can use for the soup or the vegetable. This is the leaf. But when we are used for the vegetable, we take the leaf and then the stem. We not use this one because you see this one look like caterpillar. Yeah. The people they don't like it, they just threw away the food. Yeah, that's why they just threw away this one. You see,
That's a cool. It's like a little spring.
like this one. This is the celery you can smell.
Celery.
Celery. Maybe your home you have more bigger.
Yes.
The leaf used for the soup, and then the stem used making the stock.
Forgot to mention, we ended up, by sheer luck, getting a private tour because the other people who were scheduled today rescheduled to the afternoon, so it's just Cory and I today. So Wei Yun's just been bringing us through the market here, explaining all the different vendors. Half of these are selling local fruits, vegetables, things like that. But a lot of this market is dedicated to the offerings that they make to the Hindu gods, whether it's the little banana leaf, or I can't remember what leaf it is, like little baskets they use, or all the different rice and rice cakes and flowers and other things that go in the offerings. But a lot of the stalls here are dedicated just to selling the offering materials, basically, just in case people don't want to make them at home. And it's very, very interesting. It's a very deeply religious people because there's so much of that going on here, which is really cool. So that is a local butcher shop, and just got, sorry, someone behind Cory here. And yeah, that's just some pork that's been butchered, just laying out on a table in 27-degree heat. Little scary for us, you know, coming from Canada. That is definitely not how we would buy meat. And yeah, if we were shopping ourselves, definitely wouldn't be from a place like this because I would get so sick, I'm sure. So the market's not that busy right now, and that's because it's considered pretty late already, even though it's like 8 in the morning right now. Not even
8:30.
8:30. The market actually opens at 4 a.m. and apparently at 6 a.m. it's really busy here because the locals really like to shop early. So really cool. Anyways, we're on our way to the rice fields now
Yeah.
to go check that out.
Because they just pull the rice and then the rice become black color. Inside they not have something, just husk only, like you see. This is the rice already come out, yeah. But when the first time come out, the color of the rice is green, and then they have the texture inside still soft like milk, like liquid. When the first time come out, like this one, like you see. This is liquid. We just whitening until all of the color of skin become yellow color. After the color is yellow, inside will be hard, will be dry. Normally, yeah, for me, for making separate between rice with the husk, we use the machine. We call rice milling unit. Yeah, we not use hand like this. If use hand, big problem. Yeah, like this. This is we call. We in Bali we have three named rice. Yeah, the rice with the skin we call gaba. The rice without the skin we call beras. And then if we are steam, we call nasi. Maybe you heard nasi goreng, nasi campur. This is the meaning of the rice already processed,
steam cooked. Yeah,
already steam. Yeah.
So we just learned all about rice production here in Bali. Not gonna lie, didn't understand all of it, but it's very fascinating and more complex than I would have expected.
My biggest takeaway was that due to the amount of construction here, they're running out of land to farm the rice. So that will be an interesting challenge in the future.
We get the coconut like this. When we are making the oil, we need the skin on, and then when making the meal, we must take off the skin. We can use pillar, we can use the knife. Yeah. And then for grater, we're using from the traditional, is from the wood. On the top, is from the nail like needle.
Oh yeah.
And then we just grate it like this. I think you do every day in your home like this. When you're making Parmesan cheese, yeah. You do like this, yeah. For me, yeah. We use for making the coconut oil and meal. From the 10 hole of the coconut, yeah, we need squeezing again. After squeezing, you see the coconut meal will become out. This is the coconut meal, yeah. And then forget the pure coconut meal, we need filtering. For the filtering, we can use the strainer, we can use the net bag. We squeeze. After squeezing, the texture coconut on the top very dry. The dry coconut like this, we can use this for the cake, for the bread, for the cookies. This one.
Okay.
And then the bottom, we get the pressed coconut meal. The pressed coconut meal we can using directly for the cooking. When making the curry, for making peanut sauce, making the dessert, we use pressed coconut. This is the oil. This is the oil on the top.
So that's pure coconut oil?
Yeah, this is the pure coconut oil. We put, we collect on the top only, put in the pan. After we put in the pan, we need boiling again 1 hour left, yeah, because this oil, little bit water in the bottom. If we are cooking with the water, will be splashed to the hand.
So you cook it until the water.
Yeah, we need cooking again 1 hour left. After 1 hour left, we get the pure oil. The pure oil we use for everything, for the cooking, for the skin, for the hair tonic, and then very common right now in the spa.
So we just made the offerings.
The traditional
they
Balinese
taught
offerings?
us how to do that. That was really cool.
Yes.
And now we're about to start that cooking class. We're just making sure all the ingredients are gluten-free before we start. It looks like they've got rice flour only on as a flour, so that'd be perfect.
How do I look in my apron?
After finish cooking, you can bring back home.
Okay.
Okay? I keep first, I don't want your recipe dirty. Okay? And the steamer, this is from the slice of the bamboo. Yeah, I think you saw this one at the market. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't buy for the head, yeah? Inside only water. No salt, no water. Sorry, no salt, no pepper, only boiling water. Okay? After the water bubbling, rice it. For the steam come through, hole in the middle. And cover it. Vegetable stock. Yeah, we use later for your curry, peanut sauce, tempeh sauce, and soup. Consists of carrot, onion, spring onion, and celery leaf. We boil like this around 15 to 20 minutes.
Like diced.
When you are finished, put back to the bowl.
So this is the Balinese spice mix in here now for the sauce, and this is the largest mortar and pestle I've ever used. This is a baseball bat, you guys. What are you making, Cora?
Peanut sauce. And they do everything right from scratch. So it's all just fresh ingredients ground together.
Oh, very hard still.
Not good if you consume like this.
Yes.
Ooh,
Yeah.
it's like stir fry rice.
How to make it soft, we need to soak again. But for the second soak, we use hot water, boiling water. Coconut oil, 2 spoons for you, half spoon for him, like this. Good, half spoon for him. Yeah, thank you. Enough. Okay, you cook your spicy sauce. This is for the second saute, so we not cook too much. We do low fire. And you cook your Balinese sauce. Everything in. Mix.
That's the Balinese sauce.
Balinese sauce.
Oh, that smells so good.
Good. Thank you. Okay, for you. Vegetable stock, 3 spoons. 3? 3. We saute the Balinese sauce before we use for everything. We cook medium cook, yeah. Okay, good. Keep mixing. For you, salt and pepper. A pinch. Maybe not too much, yeah. Maybe I did too low fire. Yeah, this is low fire.
So just
A little bit.
like
Maybe a bit less. Yes. Yeah, maybe like that. And pepper I think. Yeah, good mix. You cook another sauce. Could you add vegetable stock on this one?
oh, this one, right?
That's ready. Vegetable stock, 3 spoons.
How many?
3. Stop, honey. I take some of your sauce. Like I said before, this sauce we use for everything. So I take some, we use for your tuna, for your salad, and for your soup. In your pan, that's for the curry. Could you add more vegetable stock? 3 spoons. Right? You cook your peanut. Everything in sauce. Big spoon, honey. Yeah. So add a little bit more. Good. Thank you. pan we use for to cook the curry. This is the chicken breast what we deep fried before we add with the tomato. Everything in. Mix chicken and sauce. Huh? Good. Any question?
What was this leaf? That's
That's lemongrass. And also we add salam leaf. That's like a bay leaf or laurier. And kaffir lime leaf. That's the lime leaf.
lime, yeah. And then the salam leaf is like bay leaf?
Yeah.
It's the big one, right?
This one.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Any question? No question.
Oh, this is the satay.
Satay. Yes, you can put here. 1 spoon coconut oil.
1 spoon coconut oil. Right on the chicken?
Yeah, everywhere. Yeah. Salt, pepper, quarter. And this is like sweet soya sauce.
Oh, so I'm mixing in here, so I'll get rid of
Yeah.
this.
Okay, take your glove, 1 glove working hand. Don't break it, don't squeeze it. Inside that shallot and garlic. Pieces only.
3
and then
pieces?
you stab long ways. Like this. Yeah. Only 3 pieces long ways. Okay, thank you. Coconut oil 1 spoon, salt, pepper, quarter.
That's tuna with the Balinese sauce spice blend and tomato, some salt, sugar, pepper, and what's the leaf?
Lemon basil.
Lemon basil leaf. This is going to be tasty. And then just spoon it out.
Yeah. Back, but don't press it, yeah? I don't want the juice come out. And roll it, not to squeeze, not to loose. After that, right left side is soy.
So not too loose, but
Yeah.
not too tight.
Yeah, good.
Like I so
And then-
the leaf cracked.
That's okay. And soy. Right and left side. Yes. You love sweet?
No, but he does.
Sweet is good.
Sweet is good. But you sweet enough, brother. Okay, I am not make it too sweet like this. Okay, mix. A bit for good luck. More.
Yeah, you can.
Yang ada kan nek tepung. Nak kini soalnya singnya kental ya, kalau ini ya. I need to add a little bit more.
So instead of a mixer,
Cory makes me do all the hard work.
Yes. Yes. Would you put in here, please?
Pour through there. So no lumps.
Yeah.
So we're making pancakes right now. They're green because there's some pandan extract and some suji leaf for the color. And these are rice flour pancakes, so they are gluten-free for Cory.
Yes. A bit, not too much. And then next, roll it.
Just like a spring roll.
Yeah, stripe until finished.
So you tuck it over, right, left.
Yeah.
And And
Good.
perfect. That is it for our work here. We've done all the spice making and cooking, and now they're plating everything up, and we get to taste the fruits of our labor.
That was super fun. You're going to see Wallace, or actually you saw Wallace do most of the cooking. I promise I did cook.
She
I just
did.
Picked up the
She
camera
helped.
a lot more to film him because he is actually the cook at home. So,
But yeah, it smells really good, and the aromas coming out of that kitchen were fantastic, so can't wait to taste.
yeah.
What do you think?
I think this was well worth it, and I learned a lot. And the setting that they do this place, or the setting that they do it in, is just awesome. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's just
We're on their family land here. They have multiple generations of the family living here on this property, and then the commercial kitchen here at the back, and overlooks this view that I'm going to show you here as I turn the camera around. I'm just gonna turn the camera on and show you the soup here. So it's chicken, potato, carrot, and then like garlic and ginger, galangal, all sorts of different herbs and spices, and it is really, really tasty.
first course is chicken soup.
It looks and smells amazing.
That was so much flavor.
Ooh, yum. Really herby and spicy. All right, we're about to dig in here to our plates of food. So we did some steamed rice. This is the chicken curry, the chicken satay. This is the steamed and grilled tuna in the banana leaves. And this is a Balinese salad that's got ground chicken, snake beans or long beans, and bean sprouts, and lots of herbs and spices. Can't remember what it's called right this minute, so we'll figure that out and I'll put the name up on the screen. And we'll get Cory's thoughts on how it tastes so far.
It is delicious. Everything, well, obviously we made it, so we know all the ingredients, so I don't need to worry, and the flavors are just dynamite.
I'm gonna try the curry here.
Oh, you're...
Super fresh, really flavorful, not too spicy. We toned it down just a bit, but there's some sambal that we made that we can make it spicier as needed. Just the flavors, you can just taste all those fresh herbs and all the ingredients coming through, and that's really, really good. Yeah, I agree. Very happy we decided to do this. This chicken satay is dynamite. It's salty, sweet, savory. Chicken's cooked well. It was grilled and then covered in that peanut satay sauce, which you saw us making, and it's just fresh, peanutty deliciousness. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about this. This is amazing. Dessert are these pandan flavored hen cake deals, and it's palm sugar and coconut inside, all rolled up. What do you think? Mouthful, so that tells you what she thinks.
They were a lot easier to make than I anticipated, so that was nice. But so good. It's a great little dessert.
Yeah, the rice flour crepe isn't that bad at all. It's not, you know, that gritty or coarse. Like, it held up pretty well. It's nice and pliable and rolled up nicely. And you get that sweet coconut filling. It's quite tasty. And then just a little bit of a palm sugar syrup on the plate for garnish and to dip into. And they flavor that, when they boil that down, they add cinnamon and pandan to it to give it even more flavor. So it's really, really good. So, closing thoughts, what do you think, Cor?
I think that if you're in Ubud and you're looking for learning like local culture / cuisine, this is the place to do it.
Yeah.
The ladies are amazing. They walk you through it. So if you don't know how to cook, don't worry, they got you. And if you do know how to cook, you're just going to learn more.
Yeah. And I mean, they run cooking classes. You know, this was ended up being a private class for us for 2. They do groups as large as 20 here. They do have the facilities for it. So once again, this was Periuk Bali, Balinese home cooking class it's Lapan Ubud. And this was a lot of fun, well worth the price. The food was delicious. The staff here are super friendly and helpful, and absolutely would recommend to anyone coming here.
And
to
we'll
Ubud.
put their description down, or their link down in the description down below. So if you want to book, at least you'll have that information.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think that's going to wrap up our day today here in Ubud. Thanks very much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed joining us on our cooking class. If you did, please hit the thumbs up to give us a like, and make sure you subscribe.
And we hope that you'll join us in the next video for more adventures. Until then, stay curious and keep exploring.
Just another typical day in Bali.